Before 19 kids and counting on, TLC star Bob Duggar and his family were on 18 kids and counting, and he seemed like a rather humble man trying to raise his large family with good Christian values. However, he seemed to change from caring about his family to caring more about TV, according to his daughter, Jill Duggar Dillard. Quite early in life, the dad of many kids from Arkansas was in politics, and people liked his conservative values. Family, hard work, Christian values, and reverence for God seemed safe in a fast-changing world. However, the popular TV shows started to present a different dad. His head lifted so he could look down his nose. It didn't go unnoticed by viewers that his smile became tighter and less genuine. Eventually, TLC fans started talking about how he seemed to become arrogant. Bob Duggar initially seemed keen to push his message of salvation. He and his wife, Michelle, were part of an independent Baptist church. It's not clear how many viewers of Counting On became Christians because of the shows, but the audience was fascinated by Michelle's ability to churn out so many babies. The adult kids married and added more children to the family. But you can't keep a show going if the adult kids leave and make their own lives away from the cameras. So Dillard and his wife, Jill Duggar, claimed TLC would have shut it down years ago if that had happened. Speaking on the Unplanned podcast this week, they returned to the subject of how her dad expected them to work for the TV show, which had become a business to him by then. Speaking with Matt and Annie, the hosts, Jill Duggar mentioned that Bob Duggar evolved as the shows went along. Reality TV became so important to him that he seemed to forget that the family was also important. She added, "It's hard to pinpoint one time because it did evolve. It was very much an evolution. It's a ministry, but it's also a financial business decision, so you can play to whatever side you want." Talking about Dillard's contribution, In Touch Weekly cited the former Counting On cast member as saying that if the adults left, then the shows would have not lasted as long as they did, and it irks the couple that they were not given the choice to leave. It simply became expected for them to stay with the TV business. Jill added, "But we also didn't have the freedom to make that guilt-free decision either. You might be presented with like a pseudo-decision choice, but then there's still this like, we kind of expect this to be in our good graces type of thing." What are your thoughts about Bob Duggar changing as he became more famous? Are you shocked that he expected the adult kids to just go along with the show, which became a business rather than a ministry? Sound off in the comments below, and come back here for all your Counting On and Duggar family news.